Hey y'all, and welcome to another Bold and Beautiful chat. Today was a really good show. It started out with Quinn outside her house, and she is standing there in the scope of the gun, and you see the trigger pull, and she gets shot at 4 times from getting from her porch, is what I call it, into her home. And then it shows Sheila at the police station telling Eric she didn't shoot at Quinn. Quinn gets inside and falls down on the floor and starts crawling across the floor to the table that has her phone on it. And in strolls Deacon, and she thanks God he's there and tells him to get down, that somebody is trying to kill her. Then Ridge tells Brooke the shooter was caught, and he tells her that the shooter was Sheila Carter. And Sheila tells Eric she served her time and wants to be a part of the Forrester clan again. Deacon calls the police and tells Quinn he will take care of her now and gives her a strange look when he says it. Ridge says it makes sense that Sheila is the shooter, and Brooke agrees. Sheila wants Eric to admit he loved her at one time, and she said she paid her dues. She accepts the hideous things she's done, and yesterday and today both, it was a lot of the same things being said, that Sheila didn't shoot at Quinn and she's done her time and kind of things like that. It turns out the restraining order is still in effect, and Sheila is under arrest for breaking it, and also she's under arrest for shooting at Quinn. Deacon wants to fix drinks while waiting on the police, and then he's, before I tell that, Quinn thinks he's been drinking, and she tells him that he needs to not be drinking like he is and all that. And Deacon said he never cared about him. Deacon said she never cared about him, and she just wanted Forrester. And on a side note, I'm not positive, but I think that Deacon might have gotten veneers on his teeth, because his teeth did look different. They looked real straight and real white. They looked a little bit odd, I thought, but I'm pretty sure he's had some sort of work done on his teeth. Brooke told Ridge to keep her posted on Sheila's release, and if Sheila tried to come to her house, it wouldn't be good. Sheila is read her Miranda rights as she pleads to Eric to help her, and Eric just looks away. Quinn says she kicked Deacon to the curb long before she met Eric, and Quinn is reminded that she tried to kill Deacon by pushing him off of that cliff into the ocean. Deacon thought Quinn was different and would be somebody he could love and trust in his life, but found out that she would do anything that she could to further her and baby boy, as he called Wyatt, along. Deacon said maybe Quinn made it up about being shot at, and he went over a list of possible shooters, which was Hope, which, you know, Quinn made her have a miscarriage, and Liam was married to Hope, and Liam has other reasons, and then Bill, who she had Wyatt by. Quinn starts getting scared, and Deacon, or more scared, and Deacon pulls a gun on her, and he said, "We both know I faked the call to the police." And at one point he says, I have just lost my train of thought. Anyway, Katie looks through the telescope at Quinn's house and sees that Quinn looks scared and like she is talking to somebody, but it only shows her, and it doesn't show Deacon. And the mug shots are being taken of Sheila, and she keeps telling Eric the same thing. She didn't shoot at Quinn. Eric says, take her away, and she is taken away as Sheila is pleading with Eric to help her. Deacon is still holding the gun on Quinn, talking about how his life is not good and how kind of sarcastically talking about his family and things that he doesn't have. He says he will give Quinn one last talk with her maker, and Hope told him not to marry Quinn, but he said he was smarter than that, and he married Quinn anyway. He's going to shoot Quinn and leave. Well, Quinn told him if he would just put the gun down and go, that they would keep this between themselves and she would never say anything. And he said that nobody knows that he's there and that he's going to shoot her and he's going to leave anyway. And Katie, Rich calls Katie, and she tells him to get up to the main house, that she's looked through the telescope again, and she saw Quinn, and she saw the gun, and she did see Deacon, and to get up there because Quinn is in trouble. And so Deacon is about ready to shoot Quinn when Ridge taps him and then punches him out. And Quinn falls into Ridge's arms and thanked him for saving her life. And Quinn was crying and melting down and just real grateful for what Ridge did to save her. So that was it for today. It was really exciting. So I'm interested in what Eric says to Sheila Carter about her not being a shooter, and how that works out with her, and what happens to Deacon and all that. So thank you for watching today, and I hope to see you back tomorrow, and have a great evening. Bye-bye.